NorCal Dave takes you from Santa Cruz to Yosemite National Park on a motorcycle.
All right, YouTubes. It's Saturday morning. I got nothing on the books. I do have an ice maker to install tomorrow, Sunday. I'll try and get some videos of that. The old machine and bin have already been ripped out, and a new bin and machine are going in. It'll be a H.V.A.C, because you guys know I like H.V.A.Cs. I just think for the customer, they're the best ice maker to give them the longevity. And you know, they're going to make ice when they're dirty, where a Manitowoc it's going to trip out. And in a weird way, that might be a good thing too, though, so it doesn't get super dirty. H.V.A.Cs will get super dirty before they quit making ice. But so that's what I got going on tomorrow. Today I'm going to take you guys on a little trip. I got my the Google Maps hooked up. We're going to go across the state of California today. So we're going to go from Santa Cruz up to Yosemite Valley. I'll see if I can maybe get a shot of the waterfalls running. I don't know if they'll let us drive into there to do a loop of the valley or not. It's not a state park, it's federal, so I don't know if it's open or closed, but we're gonna go up there and take a sniff. I'll bring you guys along for the ride, and if I see any interesting stuff, I'll try and film it. Hey man, America's back, and this is how you know. NASCAR's on and Hooters is open. It's gonna be okay, everybody. Alright, so we're heading out here. Heading straight east. I was looking for 7th gear right there, but I only have 6. Leaning down to check what gear I'm in. When I had the bike put together and I put the fairing on, I should have put the controls up front up there. It would have been killer. That's the one thing I would do differently, is I would have moved the controls, the gauges up to there, up to the front. Then it would have been like super tricked out. This is a fun little road here. It's not super curvy, but it's got a couple little twists and turns in it. Nothing spectacular. It's at right here. You get on the back roads. And there's a little bit of traffic back here, but not a lot. But you know, in times like this, there's no traffic right now. This is nice. Always come untied. I notice I got to do double knots on those. Oh, stretched out and cruising. valley now. So we went over one set of mountains. Now it's nothing but flat farmland out here. And then we'll get up to the Sierras next. This is it, man. Bunch of almonds and dairy farms. Ah, good old country driving. You see some of the neatest stuff out in the sticks, man. So we're gonna head out to that mountain range next. I gotta go down this way and then cut across. Stretched out. I love the Bun King's crash bar. Oh yeah, we're getting up in here now. This right here, this is Highway 140. See where the fires came through here. Trees are all dead and burned up. Hey, there's another bike. All right, so we made it to Mariposa. About time for me to get some gas. Little, we call this like foothills. Now this town, it has a local population, but it also depends on tourism going into that park, you know, Yosemite National Park. So you'll see it looks like old western town. It's pretty cool. I'll see about getting some gas. The park's closed, so there's no traffic. There's really no reason to come down this road. This Highway 140 dead ends into the park. And then there's you can take is it Tioga Pass? That'll go over to 395, but it's still closed because of the snow right now. It doesn't open up till later in summer. Okay, see those switchbacks up there on that mountain? We used to mountain bike that all the time. Bryceburg. So you could pull in at the river, then you could ride up all those switchbacks, get up to the top, and then there's more fire roads and dirt roads at the top. You can ride. I've done that a few times myself, back when I was skinny. And then you'd come down it, you know, as fast as you could come down. And up here will be the river where you'd launch. Oh, Bryceburg. It's been years since I've been back here. Yeah, right down here is where you'd park your car, cross the river, Yeah, right where he's going. Yep. We'd ride our mountain bikes up those trails. So you can see here where the fire is just ravaged through the mountains years past. And they're pretty much naked now. The trees are all burned up and the hills are naked. As a kid, you'd come out here, it was, you know, it had all the scrub pines and looked pretty good. You know, the more I think about it, it's like a once in a lifetime chance to come ride up here without a bunch of tourists. You know how many people would be up here right now if things were regular? You know, you'd have buses and cars, and this is nice, man. GoPro's not getting it good, I'll try and zoom in. This is it, end of the line. I got to turn around. She was really cute, really nice. Well, this is the end of the line. We made it. Is this the entrance to the park? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you got to sit here all day and turn everybody away?
Well, yeah, except for residents.
Cool. Have a good one. Alright, that was it. We made it. I'm going to pull over to the next turnout and get some photographs. And all that kind of fun stuff. This is the view coming back. It's not too shabby. Nothing like a good old back road. You can see fire came through here too and burned up all the trees. This little road's turned into a really fun road now. We got some decent pavement. Lots of twisties, great view. We're coming back in the Santa Cruz area. 8 hours in the saddle. 8 in the morning till about 4. This like 4:10. I only stopped to get gas and drink water. I think I ate one little sack of nuts and took a couple of pictures. This is the big loop and then all the back roads, and this bike's comfortable as shit. I'm not even tired. I've been stretching out like this, get my legs stretched out, and I don't even have my backpack on right now for a backrest. And so I did 8 hours, and I feel great. I'm probably gonna go to the liquor store and get a couple tall boys, a couple of those tall Negro Modelo's. But yeah, what the hell, I'll bring you guys along when I buy them. 4:25, 8 hours and 25 minutes. There's the liquor store. So close. All right, I got my 2 little beers. They're right in my pack. And where are we at? 4:33. 8 hours, 33 minutes total. And then I can see the ocean right up there. You know you got to come home and look at the ocean. What's that, a little Miata? Little Mazda Miata. There it is. Doesn't look like there's much swell. A little windy, but everybody's out. Love it.